man psycho. Gaza run boy.
Taking in Tommy. Police Tuesday removing computers from Tommy Lee's New Kingston apartment. The DJ emerging wearing a hoodie and hobbling on crutches, together with another man attempting to conceal his face before being driven away in a police car. Destination the police post on Knutsford Boulevard. Lee skipping along quickly to avoid the cameras. Held at the station for almost 2 hours, where he was later joined by manager Heavy D, who told ER off camera that the police had nothing on Tommy, had found nothing on his computers, and had not charged Lee with anything. Police later confirming that Tommy Lee's detention was in connection with the Montego Bay Lotto scam. A few people hanging around to catch a glimpse of Tommy. The cops trying to distract our attention by taking 2 detainees in one direction while hustling off Tommy in another didn't work. Tommy Lee taken that evening to the Central Police Station. Up to 6 p.m. Friday, the DJ was still in custody but had not been charged.
And if you bring me go court, go testify.
Bad eggs among the police. The return of the prosecution star witness and the defense about to make its case. Twists and turns in a protracted trial. The absence of a body, an early elephant in the room, but decision time closer as to the fate of Vybz Kartel and 4 others accused of murder. But that call now down to 11 jurors, 1 bailing, excused by the judge, citing compelling personal reasons. Speculation over the exact reason rife, coming after a series of setbacks for the prosecution. A policeman taking to the witness stand but testifying to suspect evidence. Another calling other cops criminals. Prosecutor Jeremy Taylor recalling his only witness to events on the day Clive Lizard Williams was allegedly killed. Phone evidence played again, making for scary listening. The witness confirming the identity of the speaker as that of Kartel. The defense responding with claims of a setup, manipulation of electronic data. A by now wary jury bracing itself as the defense gets ready for a final push. The likes of Tom Tavares Finson and Pierre Rogers, no household names. The legal battle also a tussle over public opinion, as tweets and texts deliver real-time what traditional media later package for consumption via radio, TV and the press. Panel chatter having offshoot impact, all playing to a spellbound audience. It can't be long now. The Supreme Court crawling with cops and soldiers since the trial began, and now a verdict not far off.
So put my case up front, Mr. Clark, and court.
Comparisons to Kartel, but is Alkaline the next big thing? Fans at his gig in Kingston seem to think so.
I-Octane passed through. The original oddball himself, Lee Scratch Perry, a surprise show for sheer weirdness in a league of his own, but not out of place beside the black-eyed youngster. The message seeming to be eccentric behavior, including tattooing the whites of one's eyes, never hurt anyone's career. The Teen Brigade turning up the volume for the object of their current fixation. Alkaline eager to show there's more to him than opaque orbs. Radio and selector play confirming that there is. The rake-thin DJ with a clutch of hit singles and a growing following, one of whom climbed on stage to simulate a sexual act on Alkaline, who didn't bat an eyelid. Another fan taking a more conventional approach. Alkaline not without backup in case something went wrong. Some of the Alkaline hardcore already comparing him to Kartel.
When Vybz Kartel just come out and bust, I just said Vybz, them offer Alkaline now. So you know, say him calm and humble. The show was great, and from I see Alkaline, I know say yeah, it's up there and so, because I just him alone want to see.
Could have deliver better. And him should have stayed a little longer on the stage too, because I don't know what that. He can go on, but too up there like him go on when in there other people's stage show.
Oh well, can't please everyone.
We just forward out and deliver the full set, as what I say, like you never seen before. What I can say is the crowd, I was well received. So I say, we don't have the footage for sure. This is just the beginning of something new. You saw me I say? New generation. Dancehall, new protagonist. You saw me I say? The girl them even dirty me up. Watch her. Look here. You see them brown mark where I say? Yeah. I no dirt. I no dirt. I want me la. The girl them see a tongue. You saw me I say? Tongue and makeup. Tongue and makeup. If the Marcus Mume talent as a cardio to Cosmo. Entertainment report. You don't know the thing going on. Oh. Like a West Indies cricketer. I'm out.
Alkaline's first solo gig getting poor crowd support. The DJ reported this week to have dumped his management, both sides declining to talk about the split.
Jazz and blues on the North Coast. Crystal, Tony and Shaka in this year's lineup. But most people tweeting and posting about Barris.
Don't you flirt with me. Start shining bright and don't bleed in my heart.
Any jazz and blues long gone from the lineup, but the festival now a fixture after 18 years. Still no solution to getting out more people on opening night. Empty seats everywhere. Which was a pity because Chronic's in his Aki right now. And Marcia felt like jumping.
I feel like shouting. I feel like moving. Feel like grooving. So I'm going to just sing la 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 la.
You are being honored with great appreciation and gratitude for keeping our music alive and relevant.
2014, a jubilee year for Griffiths. Beanie Man a vet in his own right, but this wasn't his crowd.
Well, that's not my problem if people want to go. Can't stop people from going. We talk about the people who stand up and watch the performance till it finish. These are the people who we cater for. See? Nothing happen. The people enjoy themselves. I think people see what they want to see and them see enough and them know sir, them there from night, so it's time to leave. You know, at least them never leave when we just start, you know. Yeah, them leaving at the middle of my performance. So I give thanks to all the people who stand up and watch.
More people turning up on Friday to see singers like Chrisette Michelle.
Well, this is my fourth time coming. Yeah, and my second performance. So it feels like my grandmother would be proud because this is where she's from.
Joe, another name festival organizers banked on to pull showgoers.
Last night was actually a little bigger than last year, a little disappointing nonetheless. But tonight's crowd is still, there's still people coming in at the gate.
Toni Braxton showed off her legs. Most of the older acts bowing in on Saturday. Crystal Gale with 20 #1 country hits and possibly the longest here in the business.
I have really thought about it. It's very difficult. It's like another child. And it's like getting rid of something that's been a part of you. And my children, I have two. I have a daughter and a son. When they were younger, I'd say I was going to cut it. And they said, Mom, you can't. You won't be Crystal Gale. So I guess when I'm going to put my feet up a little bit more, that's when the hair will come off.
At 73, Aaron Neville still telling it like it is.
Tell it like it is. Don't be ashamed. Let it hear the captain. Be God.
Any advice to like young artists wanting to come into the music business?
Yeah, have a backup plan because the music business is not what it used to be. It's like, you got to be in it because you love it.
The OJs formed back in 1958, also with a few tips to newcomers.
That joogie boogie music, that one time and then you don't see from them no more. This is the real stuff.
Got to give the people what they want.
Shaka Khan says she wants to cover Dawn Penn's No No No, but stuck to her old standards at jazz and blues. It rained Saturday, but some showgoers had come prepared. Others sheltered under chairs, sticking around for Beres.
Everything inside me says it's a lie. No, I can't. No, I can't.
Some grumbles about this year's lineup, but patrons got what they paid for.
At 105, 107 to 1, it's difficult to find, 7 digits US to pay an artist, because at that point we can't charge something that our patrons would be able to pay.
If it's true that Celine Dion wants to come back, a return performance would be a box office boost. But let's see.
Put your hands in the air. It's gonna be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. DJ playing on the jam, so the party don't stop. Okay, now remember you are probably from your mind.
Chronic speaking out against politicians and their cronies targeting land claimed by Rastas at Pinnacle in St. Catherine.
Mama Portia, you can't bear the title Mama if you don't love Rasta. And Jamaica people seem to love you dearly, so they show some love to Rastafari, because we are the people of Jamaica. Rastafari is the only indigenous culture that we have. You know what I mean? Why are we turning a blind eye? Why we want to take away the few things that we can call our own in Jamaica? When I go to Europe, I go to places in where Pierre Rasta live there. And it's a liberal society where the people them plant, farm and everything you think is a Rasta wonderland. How come that no exist in the country where Rastafari, shoot the first route?